Second, we can go to another difference between a lesson and a message. So here, I would like now to write on the whiteboard so that at least I can explain it very well so that you understand. So please, the second differences, please follow as I write. We are still in the difference between the message and the lesson. Now, another difference is the words which are used when you are stating a message and a lesson. This comes when you are writing. For example, students who are writing the exam, there is the way you should state the message, and there is the way you should state a lesson. For example, words such as must, should, advised, or the message is, these ones are commonly used when it comes to writing a message. For example, let me draw a good message from the novel Unanswered Cries. In the novel Unanswered Cries, we can say, for example, the society is advised not to practice female genital mutilation, FGM. The society advised not to practice female genital mutilation. Now, this is a message. But someone can ask why they should stop practicing FGM. It is because FGM can lead to excessive, to the loss of excessive blood, you see. So the society is advised not to practice FGM simply because it can lead, or it leads to excessive blood, loss of excessive blood. You see, loss of excessive blood. So this is a message. But if you look at this message carefully, you will find that part of the message, it is a lesson. Now let me stand and see, you see. So a good example, it is this one from, I tried to write it from Unanswered Cries. From Unanswered Cries, for example, those who read that book, you can get the message that the society should stop the practice of female genital mutilation since it leads to loss of excessive blood. Dear listeners, when you see this message, the way it is written, it has two parts. It has two parts. The first part is the society should stop the practice of female genital mutilation up to here. Mutilation up to here. So this is the first part of our message. The second part is it leads to loss of excessive blood. It leads to loss of excessive blood. So the message mostly has the two parts, so that it's self-explanatory and well understood. So it covers the two parts. The first one, it is why it is what the society should avoid, or what the society should not practice. For example, I've said the society should stop the practice of female genital mutilation. This is the first part. The second part, it leads to the loss of excessive blood. Now, with this conjunction, since with this conjunction, then we get now the complete message, and that is the society should stop the practice of female genital mutilation since it leads to loss of excessive blood. Now, this, it is what we call the message. But part of this message, there is a lesson within it. That's why when defining a message, we touch the part of a lesson. That a message is the moral important idea or lesson in which the writer is trying to communicate from his work. You see? So within the definition of a message, normally you will find the meaning of a lesson, or a lesson should be touched. Why? Because the message message comprises of a lesson within it. The good example is this. The first part, it is a message, but the second part, it is also a message but part of a lesson. So the society should stop the practice of female genital mutilation since it leads to loss of excessive blood. But when he's stating the lesson, you see it is just this part which is taken. Female genital mutilation leads to loss of excessive blood. This is a lesson. It's not a message. This is a lesson, and which is part of the message. And so it's very simple when you want to get a lesson. So female genital mutilation leads to loss of excessive blood.